going to be seeing all of that. So if you want to know what's this webinar all about, I'm going to be showing you why checkout conversions are very essential for your WooCommerce store. We will also see how upselling plays its role in checkout conversions. And then we will also have comparative data where you can notice how incorporating upselling strategies on your store would make all the difference in sales. And then we have our customer success executive here who's going to show us a live demo on how UpsellWP works. And that's going to be a really helpful session. And at last, we have saved the question and answer session where you'll be having the opportunity to post your questions. Like I said, you can post your questions at any point of time in the chat box, but you can also save your questions for the end, which is during the question and answer session. So where we will be able to answer your questions live, right? Great. So if you ask about checkout conversions, why are they important to your WooCommerce store? Number one is because when you have a perfect checkout page where customers are able to exit, you'll be able to increase or maximize your conversions. Like I said, every store owner's goal is that they really have sales, right? We don't want customers to just visit our store, just be guest users all the time. We want them to be converted as customers. So for that, I think checkout conversions, checkout page especially, is really important, which will ultimately lead to reduced cart abandonment rates. Now, this is the challenge for every WooCommerce store owner. And I think this is something we all go through, right? So if this is the case, then you can just incorporate some strategies for your checkout conversion and see how it can make a difference by reducing the cart abandonment rates. So customers will not be able to miss placing an order, and ultimately they will not leave the cart abandoned. And then that will automatically increase your repeat purchases. We not only want customers to place an order and then never visit your store again, right? We want them to come back and back to your store and make orders more. We want loyal customers. So to build loyalty and to having repeat purchases, checkout is a key. So when we incorporate all of these things, when we have a perfectly designed checkout page, you can just say that your customer's experience is enhanced, right? So customers will not want to be missed out on the exit page. So that's when they exit. So it's very important. Now we will also talk about why upselling or what upselling can do in checkout conversions. We have a lot of things that we can do with upselling, especially at the checkout, but I have just highlighted a few points here that you can see. Number one is customer acquisition and retention. As store owners, another challenge we have is to acquire customers. So in that case, I think when you have upsells on the checkout page especially, it gives you an opportunity for your guest users to actually explore your products, know your brand value, and then become your customers. So in that way, when you have upselling strategies in your checkout conversion, in your checkout page, you'll be able to acquire new customers, and that will expand your pool of customers. Isn't that great? Plus, upselling will also help you retain your customers. How do you do that? Now, retaining customers is also another challenge. We have customers who come place their orders, but they never visit our store again, or they seem to be less active for a while. We have a lot of strategies to reactivate them, but one key factor that helps to reactivate those less active customers would be to incorporate such upselling strategies, especially at the checkout page, where you would catch them when they exit. Not only that, do we have to present those upsell products, but we will have to make it interesting in such a way that customers do not miss out that offer. So to do that, we will have to introduce incentives and offers, especially at the checkout, for them to be seen, and then customers will have the option to add it to their cart. And definitely, who would not want discounts and offers, right? We're all a fan of it. So that will allow customers to complete the order. And then this will also lead to increased average order value. Now, average order value is playing one of the key factors everywhere. So this incorporating upselling strategies in checkout will also increase your average order value. And thus, it will lead to personalized shopping experience for your customers. So your customers know that you care for them and you would want them to visit your store again. So that's why upselling is important. But there are more other things you could do with upselling, especially at checkout. Now, we have discussed and compared few data that was there, and we have brought out this wonderful chart where you can see how incorporating each of these methods had led to increased sales. Now let's talk about personalized recommendations. So when you put upselling strategies in the checkout page, it's important for us to personalize them. On WooCommerce stores especially, personalization is the key for everything, isn't it? So we want our customers to know that we are there for them. So to have such personalized recommendations, you can see that it has led to increased sales of about 39.8%. Similarly, reduced cart abandonment rate. So when you have upselling, especially in the checkout, you can see that it has increased sales up to 8.1%, which I think is amazing. Similarly, repeat purchases. It also helps your customers come back to up to 31.7%. As I said, with the upselling strategies, all you have to make sure is that customers easily access those upselling products. So offering one-click upsells with attractive incentives will again give you this much amount of increased sales. So these are a few things that you can do. Now, all the reason that we've gathered here for this webinar is because we want to know what UpsellWP plugin can do for us. So if you ask me that question, if that's the question running on all of your minds, then these are the answers. I bet there is a lot of other things that UpsellWP can do. But one important thing that you can do is to show upsell offers that are attractive. You can even personalize them according to your customer's needs. Now, as store owners, we are all very familiar with our customers and we know what they want, what they would not prefer, isn't it? So according to their needs and based on the data that you have with them, you will be able to showcase your upselling products, especially at the checkout. One other good thing we have in UpsellWP is A/B testing. I think most of us are familiar with this method. This is also called as split testing, where you will have opportunities to showcase different upselling strategies. Let's say 2 different upselling strategies on your checkout and decide which one goes better for your customers. You can just run a trial test and see which one works best for your store and for your pool of customers and decide which one you can keep and which one you can decide to drop. And then one other thing is order bumps. At the checkout page, you will be able to present your upselling products very easily. And as I mentioned before, with just one click, customers will be able to access it, which will definitely increase your sales. And your brand is going to be known to your customers. You can use upselling to also showcase your brand and cultivate awareness to people. Nice. Now comes the important part of this particular webinar, which is live demo. I'm sure all of us are waiting for it. So we have our customer success specialist, Hari, here, who's going to give us the live demo on how UpsellWP can help you increase your checkout page conversions. It's going to be fantastic. So I'm going to turn over the time to Hari here. Over to you, Hari.
Thank you so much, Benita, for your wonderful introduction. Hey, hi, I'm Hari, and I'm going to show you the live demo of Checkout Upsell campaign. Let me share my screen now. Okay. Is my screen visible? Yes. And here is my site. Let me choose a product and add the product to the cart now. We'll go to the checkout and we'll see how it displays in the checkout page. You see, this is the default page, checkout page, how it displays while adding a product to the checkout. Let's say for an example, I have to buy an iPhone. So I'm going to a site and I'll add the product to the cart and I'll go to the checkout and then place an order. Now look, how about suggesting an adapter in the checkout page? Obviously, I'll get a second thought of also purchasing the adapter, So that is the functionality of a checkout upsell. You can upsell your products in the checkout page. So let me show you a demo of creating the upsell checkout page, okay? So we have 10 different types of campaigns here. And now I'm going to choose the checkout upsell campaign. Yeah. We have to name the campaign. So let me name it as checkout upsell. Yes. Okay. I'm going to add an offer product here. You can choose any of the products from your site and let me choose cap as a product here. And In discount type, you have 4 different discount types. And let me choose the percentage discount and set the value as 20% discount. So you can see the preview here, it's nice. Let us now save the campaign. And now we'll go to the checkout page and look how our checkout looks. Yeah, this is good, It is not only recommended to have the related products, you also can have the newly launched products in your site so that you can promote your products to the customers and also the slow moving products for the stock clearance. Okay, then now I'll let you know some advanced configuration in the campaigns. I'm going to add another offer product here. Let me choose belt as an offer product. And here is the quantity, and you can set the quantity as 2. Like you can have the quantity so that the customer have to buy 2 quantity of products from the upsell. Yeah, I'll choose fix the discount here so that I'm having the discount value as 15. Here comes the usage limit. Usage limit is nothing but you are setting the number of times this offer has to be displayed in your checkout page. You also have overall usage limit and also you have usage limit per customer. Okay. Now let us move to the content page. Yeah. Here is the shortcode, that is the discount which we have kept in the offer info. And let me change this offer description now. Let me keep it as Black Friday sale. Friday sale. Yeah, you also have an offer CTA text here. You also can edit this text. Here is an image option. You can have the custom image instead of having the same product image from your site. Yes, let us go to the design part now. We have 6 different templates here. It's interesting, right? Yes, let me choose the 6th template. And you also have custom styling of this template. Let me enable this. And now I'm gonna change the background color of my title. So I'm gonna have this as red because red is an attractive color, Okay, also you have template here. You can edit the border. Let me make it as medium and dotted lines. Let me change the background color here. Look, this is that easy. Yes, let me change this color, border color. You can see the difference in the preview, right? Yes, let me have it as. I also have an option to change the description section. So let me have it as 16. Let me change the font color to blue. And the background color, this is amazing, right? Yes, you also have CTA section here. You can change the CTA button section. Okay, let me save this and we'll go to the condition section now. Let's say for an example, I have chosen offer 1 and offer 2 as cap and belt. Obviously, this will come under the clothing section, Okay, let us have a condition something like when the customer buys any product from the clothing section, these upsell products will be shown in the checkout page. Okay, this will be interesting, no? Let me have the clothing here. Okay, let me save this. Okay. Also, we can add another condition here. Let me choose the cart subtotal. You have different conditions here like purchase history based conditions, user based conditions, date and time, and products based conditions. You can have n number of conditions in the campaign. Let me choose the cart value as 50. Once the cart value is greater than 50, this upsell products will be displayed in the checkout page. Okay, you can also easily delete the condition from here. Let me delete one. Yeah. Here is an optional settings and you can set the priority here so that if you have the checkout upsells campaign, it seems it's like you have 4 or 5 campaigns, you can set the priority which have to be run at first. Okay. Yes. You can also specifically have date, start date and the end date. It's like you can have the offer from Christmas until New Year, that will be interesting, right? Let me have some random dates now. Okay. Here is a tutorial so that you can easily watch the videos of the checkout upsell campaign. And here is a document regarding the checkout upsell campaign. Also, we have shown some information here regarding this campaign. Yes. Okay. Now, we have seen that offer before the payment gateways. Now, let me change the display location. We have several locations here. So let me change the display location of this. Okay, I have changed before place order button and I have kept all offers here. Yeah, now I'm going to save this. Now let us go to the checkout page and we'll have a check. Yes, where are our offers? Yes, that is here. The 2 offers have been shown here, This looking great. Okay, now let me tell you something. We have another option which is the protagonist of our checkout upsell campaign, that is A/B testing. Let me show you how to campaign that. Yeah, it is here. I have chosen A/B testing. You can have maximum of 2 offers here. That is A/B testing. It is also known as split testing, So you can choose the products here and you can find which products give you the better revenue and also increase the conversion rate, Okay, let me have this as 50/50 and I'm gonna save this and let us go to the checkout page and we shall refresh it. Yeah, I'm getting belt now. Now I'm gonna get the cap so that I can decide which products give me better revenue and so that I can identify which products give me the better conversion rate of my store. This will be much useful for us, Yes, and here, this is the campaign configuration. And let me now tell you some of the settings configuration so that will be more advanced for us. Yeah. Here are the setting configuration and let me explain one by one. It's a general settings. Show product details. We can show the product details in a pop-up or in a new tab or in the current tab. You can choose according to your requirement. Okay. Here is a discount calculate from and you can calculate the upsell product discount from regular price or the sale price. Here we have an option that exclude coupon discount. This will be useful when you are adding the coupon from WooCommerce, so that these upsell product can be excluded from the coupon discounts. Yeah. Next it is smart upsell product display. Yeah, this is useful if the upsell products have been added to the cart already. This will hide the upsell products in the checkout page. This is also very interesting, right? Yeah, let me explain dynamic offer display. This will be helpful if we have some coupon conditions, The next is offer display mode. Like you have more campaigns and you can choose which campaigns to be shown. If you have all matched campaign offer in the settings page, all the campaigns you have listed there will be displayed in the checkout page. You can also have first matched campaign offer. So maximum number of offer a customer can pick at a time. Okay, let me tell an example for this. If you have if you have 5 to 6 products, like 6 products, then you are you are suggesting you are wishing to customer to have check the only 2 products. You can have here, you can have the number here so that the customer will pick among the 10 or what the offers you can have. Okay, here is the offer added notice message. You can also edit the offer message here. Now, it is a checkout upsell and you have always display offer. This is the option, right? When you enable this, even after the upsell product have been added to the cart, the upsell products will be listed in the checkout page even after it is added. That's it. That's all about the our checkout upsell campaign. I guess it is interesting. Thank you so much. And if you have any queries, you can post it in the chat box. Myself and my team are ready to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, Hari. That was wonderful. I guess we were able to grasp everything that we can do using our UpsellWP plugin. And we really can't wait for all of you to give it a try. Now comes the important part of the session, which is question and answer time. So we see a lot of you posting questions in the chat box. We really appreciate it. But we are also going to read some of them, but in the meantime, if you have any other questions, you can very well use the chat box and ask your questions. Right? Do you have any questions? Anybody? Right. So I saw some of you asking questions about if our plugins is seamlessly working with WooCommerce. If that's the case, yes, we have already answered your question. Ramesh has answered saying that it's seamless. Yes. So you don't have to really worry about the working of the plugin because it's very seamless and smooth. And then we also see question from Ben. Ben has asked, can I customize the checkout upsell to match our store's appearance? Of course you can. So with UpsellWP, you have the option to customize every single upsell offer that you're going to incorporate on your checkout page, especially. And then we also have Tessa asking us if the plugin is compatible with Flatsum theme. If that's the case, yes, our plugin, UpsellWP, is compatible with the Flatsum theme, and you can just make use of whatever you want. Then we also have Austin, who I've asked, will the performance reports which specific items were selected at checkout rather than how often the overall offer was chosen? Okay, so yeah, as you can see that you can use this A/B testing method to figure out which one really suits. And that will definitely lead to improved performance. So you have option to run a trial and error and find out how it really works for your store. So thank you, Austin. And then we also have Jessica who has asked, does the product on offer need to be the same as the product in the basket? Not necessary, true. So you can have different products that are to be displayed as upsell products, not necessarily the main product. I hope that answered your question as well. Then we also have Lewis, who has asked, can I set the campaign to be visible on specific dates? Of course. So with UpsellWP, you have the opportunity to schedule your campaigns for a specific date. Like Hari mentioned, you can run it on a Black Friday, or you can also choose to run it on any other day events that you have for your WooCommerce site, depending on your region. And then we have George Harris, who has asked, how many offers can I show on the checkout page? I think as far as checkout upsells are concerned, you can show up to 10 maximum offers on the checkout page. I hope that answers your question. But you can also choose how many upsell products the customers need to select. And that's available in our settings tab. And then we have Tessa asking us, can we change the display location of the checkout upsell, like placing it at the top of the checkout page? Of course, you can, Tessa. In the configuration of the campaigns, you'll be given an option to choose where you exactly want to present those upsell products. You can choose either you want it to display it at the top of the checkout or below the checkout page or before and after the place order button. Depending on your requirements, you'll be able to change the location. So yes, thank you, Tessa. Hope I answered your question. And then that's all. Do we have any other questions? We also see Anna asking us what to do if most of your products are variable products. Will this work? Of course. So as I said earlier, UpsellWP works with most of the products in the WooCommerce. So you will not have any problem if you're using variable products. So that's a yes. Thank you so much, Anna. And then we have Ben again asking us, can I show checkout upsell and checkout block? I guess, yeah, we're working on it. Thank you, Ramesh, for answering that question. So we will take that into consideration and please don't worry. And that's all. Do we have any other questions that you can ask us? Or are we good to go? Okay. I'll take that silence as a yes. I am sure that you might have a lot of other ideas or questions about incorporating upsell strategies in your checkout pages to improve conversion rates. But all I can tell you is that you have this particular demo call that we are willing to take. We have wonderful support people who can really help you with that. So if you, in case you have any questions, you can save them for this personalized demo where we will watch you live and answer your questions. So you can use this particular URL that is displayed here to book your demo, and we will be available to help you. We really, really look forward to assist each one of you in your queries, and happy upselling. Plus, you should also know that for all the attendees who have attended the webinar today, we have a discount for you, which you will also be able to see. So please make use of this particular discount and don't miss it. I'm sure UpsellWP is going to do wonders for your store. Don't worry, even if you're a beginner, it's going to teach you a lot. So you're going to find it very easy to use it on your WooCommerce store. So there we go. Thank you so much once again for all of your patience and your time. We really value each one of your presence, and we hope to see you in the next webinar. Oh, I forgot to mention the code. The code is SAVE20. You can use this code to purchase our plugin today. Thank you so much.